something else that I'm looking forward to speaking about, as I said earlier, is Scooby Natural. So
Yep.
do you remember how that crossover came about? Because like you were saying, it
Yeah.
kind of wasn't something that you'd initially think about, because we did enter an era where they were quite insistent that Scooby was never going to be supernatural again.
Yeah. What had happened was at Warner Brothers, they were they were doing two they're constantly doing Scooby DVDs or movies, and they had two projects, Scooby DTVs, they're called, that uh, they had to scrap because there was some controversy around who they were going to do it about. One was like a Dukes of Hazard, I think a Dukes of Hazard crossover, and it was like, we can't do that because at the time it was like this big thing in America with the Confederate flag, and it was just like it all came to a head. It's like, we can't do that. I understand. And there was something else, and they were like, we need an idea, and I'm like, you guys, I literally was like, you got to do Supernatural, Scooby Doo. I go, they're so analogous. I mean, it's obvious that Supernatural, Scooby Doo is a certain trope, but it's done so well, and it's mystery solvers. It's that Hardy Boys, but it got a funny dog, and then Supernatural had some of the same elements that I thought was really funny. And I think sometimes Scooby Doo, especially with guest stars, work best when it's serious versus funny. And I was like, you got to do it. And they were like, no, that's the stupidest idea I ever heard. And I mean, they literally told me, like, that's so stupid, we're not going to do that. I'm like, oh,